Is Dinesh D'Souza crazy? A federal judge thinks he needs some help, sentencing D'Souza to ongoing psychological counseling, even though 2 psychologists cleared him. D'Souza has already spent 8 months in nightly detention, but the judge believes that his violation of federal campaign finance law is evidence of much deeper issues. Dinesh is with me now. He is an author and creator of the documentary film America. And this judge, Richard Berman of the U.S. District Court, a Clinton appointee, says he is only trying to be helpful to you, Dinesh, that you might need a little help. And your thought?
Well, Megyn, the judge had professed at the time of my sentencing to be absolutely baffled about why someone, in his words, as intelligent as me, as successful as me, would do this. I tried to explain to him that as an immigrant, I had left my family behind, and I had become very close friends with a group of Dartmouth pals, including Wendy Long, who later was running for the Senate. So the judge ordered me to do counseling, and I've now done 8 months of counseling. He then said that counseling was not adequate. He wanted me to be examined by a medical psychiatrist and take standard psychiatric exams. So I did that, and a prominent New York psychiatrist certified that I was perfectly normal. Then the judge said he was not satisfied by that, and he wanted to have a government psychiatrist re-examine me. So I took another battery of tests, and the government psychiatrist said I was perfectly normal. And then at the end of my 8 months of confinement, my counselor wrote the judge a letter saying I was perfectly normal and not in need of any further therapy. But the judge said that he has experience in social work, that he was a psych major in college. He doesn't agree with these assessments, and so it's going to be more counseling for me.
Well, he said that he agrees with some of the notes in the assessments, that you have remarkably little insight into your own motivations. You're not introspective or insightful. You tend to see your own actions in an overly positive manner. That this crime involves a colossal failure of insight and introspection, and you have weaknesses in controlling your own impulses and are prone to anger in reaction to criticism. You sound like a cable news host.
Megyn, if I may, let me read a couple of lines from a world-famous psychologist, Roger Gould in New York, who examined me for 4 months and then studied the results of my MMPI. He said, "I see no evidence of psychopathology, certainly no need for any kind of medication. He does not have the symptoms of anxiety or depression. He is not an angry person with an impulse disorder. I do not believe he is hiding anything." Okay. And it goes on to say, he is what he presents himself to be. He's a good man. He made the mistake of good motives that led to bad judgment. So that's my psychiatric assessment as presented to the judge.
Good luck, Dinesh.